Citation of Very Reverend Barrister Dr. Otuekong Alexander Ukut, FCIPM, FCNA, FNIM, FCITN. The Very Reverend Barrister Dr. Otuekong Alexander Ukut was born 60 years ago to Major Alexander Akpabio Ukut, retired, of Ntoldo royal family of Ikorudo in Ikorebene local government area, Akwa Ibom State, a family that brought the Methodist Church Nigeria to the Ntoidem group of villages with headquarters at Methodist Church Nigeria, Ikorebiaidem, Ikorewang, Ikorebene, Akwa Ibom State.
My father is Major Alexander Ukut from the Ntoldo Ukut royal family of Ikorudo in Ikorebene local government. It is a big family, traditional royal family of Ikorebene, with all the several sites like the EtyArts are part of the Ukut families, the songs, and so many others. My mother is now deceased, Juliana Kainde Johnson. She is from the Johnson family of Ikorodu. If you recall very well, the Johnson family is a family that brought Christianity into Nigeria. William the Graf Johnson arrived the shores of Nigeria, Badagry, with Reverend Thomas Freeman, and settled a little bit in Ikorodu.
Former Miss Juliana Kainde Johnson hails from a maternal line of Williams the Graf Johnson of Sierra Leone and Ikorodu in Lagos State, who brought the Methodist Church to Nigeria with Reverend Thomas Birch Freeman in 1842.
They also pioneered the bringing of Methodist Church into this area. For example, the Methodist Church in Nigeria, where I'm doing Thanksgiving service for my 60th birthday and Diamond Jubilee, is located in a ground that was given by my great-grandfather, including the school. I was brought in 1911. The school started 1911 with the Ukuts, 5 of them as the foundation students. Then an Asiak and an Ngata, making the first 7 students of that school.
As the first son of a career military father, Major General Alexander Ukut retired, the young Ukut attended many nursery, primary and secondary schools in Lagos, Ibadan, Benin, Port Harcourt, Maiduguri, Calabar and Uyo. Finally, he settled at Lutheran High School, Oboridam, School of Arts and Science, Uyo, and at University of Calabar, Cross River State for a bachelor's degree in accounting, completing in 1984.
My maternal grandmother, Mrs. William the Graf, started the first primary school in Nigeria in 1842, September 1842, at Badagry, where she gathered some students in Badagry and starts to teach them. The school is still there as we speak. I've made several pilgrimages and visits to the school. Perhaps that is why I have the background of having to do lots of education, beginning from primary school as the son of an army officer. My father retired as the director of military public education corps of the Nigerian Army as a major. We were going to several places in this country for my primary school and part of my secondary school. Schooled in Lagos, schooled in Benin, I've schooled in Akwa Ibom, I've schooled in Port Harcourt, I've schooled in Jos. It was 1 year, one school.
He served the Mandatory National Youth Service Corps in Papa Breweries Limited, Port Harcourt in 1985 and proceeded for a master's degree in banking and finance at the same University of Calabar in 1988. He undertook a Doctor of Philosophy program with specialization in human resource management with Century University, Albuquerque, USA in 1997. In 2005, he commenced a law degree in University of Rio and graduated with a law degree in 2009. He proceeded to the Nigerian Law School and passed with flying colors and was called to the bar on the 1st of December 2010.
I've been in the university circle as a lecturer in the University of Rio Banking and Finance Department, and only stopped being in the lecturership level in 2006. And so, putting all together, you see I've gone to so many universities: Harvard Business School, foremost university in the world; King's College, London, foremost university in the world, because King's College is part of the University of London. Gotten degrees from those schools, and been in the university circle education. Another person asked me once, what is your motivation in the acquisition of so many, apart from the fact of knowledge which I mentioned earlier? Is that there are also others from my maternal grandmother who brought education, formal education, into Nigeria. And I do remember Dr. Alex Ekweme, a one-time vice president of this country, who had about 5 degrees, and I vowed to surpass it. And so with 7 degrees, I have surpassed it.
Otuekong Ukut also has a diploma in theology from University of Port Harcourt in affiliation with Methodist Theological Institute, Umuahia, in 2004. The Very Reverend Dr. Otuekong Ukut graduated from King's College London, formerly University of London, with an Executive Masters of Law on 1st July 2020, with specialization in Alternative Dispute Resolution (ADR). Thus, Ukut has amassed 7 academic degrees in accounting, banking and finance, human resource management, religion, and law. He has attended several national and international courses, including the Harvard Executive Education at Harvard Business School, Boston, USA, in 2013. He is an alumnus of the prestigious Harvard University, USA.
But educationally, additionally, you also have professionalism, which is part of education. Presently, I'm a member, not just a member, a fellow of several accredited and recognized by law, not by an act of parliament, not just by registration. Several institutes in Nigeria. I'm talking about the Chartered Institute of Personnel Management, which I'm a fellow. I'm talking about the Nigerian Institute of Management Chartered, which I'm a fellow. I'm talking about the Association of National Accountants, which I'm a fellow. I'm talking about the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, which I'm a fellow. I'm talking about the others, like Nigerian Barr Association, which I'm a member as a lawyer. And so these bodies have mandatory continuous education.
Otuekong Ukut has a wide working experience in several sectors of the economy, having served in a manufacturing company, Barr Breweries Limited, finance company, Union Bank PLC, consultancy firm, Sano Limited, management consultants. He was elected the executive vice chairman, Otuekong local government in 1997 and served as a lecturer part-time in the University of Uyo Banking and Finance Department from 1999 to 2004. He joined the government of Akwa Ibom State in the new millennium, year 2000, as a principal accountant and has risen to the present position of permanent secretary. Presently, Very Reverend Dr. Otuekong shared his talent in 2015 and is a full-time minister serving the external organization. In the Methodist Church Nigeria, Otuekong Ukut was born into a long lineage of Methodism, both from the maternal and the paternal lineage.
Hatred and jealousy, and they make you love God and make you love the things of God.
Another work experience I always cherish, which started almost simultaneously with my career in the civil service of the government of Akwa Ibom State, was and is the experience in the ministry of God, in the vineyard of God.
And many as abide by your word, may they have peace, may they have eternal life.
He was baptized at birth and in adulthood opted to be baptized and confirmed in 1987 by the late Archbishop Otuekong Ukut of Methodist Church Nigeria, Otuekong local government area.
See today, come from pride. Today I implore you, please come down. Be humble. Be humble.
The radio program Methodist Legacy, which features every Sunday morning on radio, is sponsored and presented by the Very Reverend Dr. Ukut for the past 15 years. The Methodist Legacy brings to you the story behind great hymns, ancient and modern composers like Charles Wesley, Isaac Watts, Philip Bliss, John Wesley, and a host of others. The historic, educative, inspirational and entertaining program is widely received and well loved by listeners in all the states of South and Southeast Nigeria. The Very Reverend Dr. Otuekong Ukut has received very many international, national and internal awards from governments, religious organizations, non-governmental organizations, ecumenical organizations, Methodist conference bodies, bishop councils and lay president councils, Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN), and many others. The Very Reverend Dr. Otuekong Ukut maintains relationships with many denominations like Catholics, Baptist, United Methodist, Presbyterians, and in Nigeria maintains ecumenical relationships with all in the body of Christ. In conclusion, in the state government, Very Reverend Dr. Otuekong Ukut is a permanent secretary of Akwa Ibom State Government. In Methodist Church Nigeria, he is a full-time minister serving an external organization overseeing Methodist Church Nigeria and Yanya Circuit. In the ecumenical world, he is the chairman of CAN Advisory Board, Akwa Ibom State. Dr. Otuekong is married to Mrs. Mfon Otuekong Ukut, a director in Akwa Ibom State Government. Their marriage is blessed with 2 boys and 3 girls as a testimony of 31 years of marriage. And today, he is the icon that we celebrate at 60, a man who has risen to the highest echelon of his field and has bagged himself many great degrees and impacted several lives in his life's journey these 60 years. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me as we celebrate one of God's finest generals as he clocks 60. Happy 60th birth anniversary to the Very Reverend Barrister Dr. Otuekong Alexander Ukut, FCIPM, FCNA, FNIM, MCITN. We celebrate you, sir.